Welcome to Games in the Dark After Dark.
No.
Well done, Sean.
Did that feel
Trying
bad?
to spread the responsibility
Saying-
around. I can't have all these women
No, I
knocking
love
down my door at
a
night
little fucking
after
around.
the After Dark.
Doesn't feel bad.
It feels good.
I felt
Feels
bad.
good. They have no idea how good it feels. So Mason has abandoned us for Games in the Dark After Dark because he has his
He's got to
bedtime.
sleep.
Yeah. He works an early morning job sometimes. And so what are you guys thinking about the old scavenging,
The old
kind of
asshole.
the old asshole?
Yeah.
I
Needed to die.
I want to know your thoughts on him because there is someone I
He's
based
so
him on.
antagonistic.
So antagonistic when you came into his
Yeah.
trailer with a shotgun
He
pointed
was
at
just
him.
such a jerk.
The entire time.
I think first he acted like, oh well, you guys aren't going to hurt me, so whatever.
Yeah.
Like he seemed invulnerable. Like he did not have any care in the
Cocky.
world. Yes,
Liam,
very cocky.
Did the mysterious stranger not show up during that encounter?
No, he did not, and I forgot about it. I'm sorry.
was
So
fine.
you get
You'll
your
be
luck
owed one
back.
late point.
Or
Yeah,
luck.
you'll be-
Yeah, luck.
I'm getting
You'll
my
be
luck
owed.
point back.
Yeah, you get your luck point back. And he will definitely show up in the next comic.
Yeah. I'm finding the issue
Uh,
with shooting just random people is that you're going to be running out of ammo.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
That's
I was
kind of
that's why
like,
you
I
bang.
shot this guy
Go
once in the
melee.
chest. I'll leave it to
There's
my
a-
melee people.
I said there is a very good chance that these guys are gonna like kill this dude for his stuff, right?
Okay.
Um,
So it's supposed to technically be either after I go at some random point or after I get attacked at random point.
all right.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
And only
initially
if you
thinking it
spin
just-
luck.
Yes. Yeah. Just
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
just.
And then soon
But
I'll
yeah.
have a mysterious stranger. Will they both be the same
Ah.
mysterious stranger? Or will it be different ones?
So
You have
Yeah.
a Spider-Man meme.
I had the
just pointing at each other.
Yeah.
Ah.
Right.
you. Um, so
So you're saying you
yeah,
based this guy off of a real person?
a real person? Yep.
Name Jay.
Okay.
No, somebody you
Okay.
love so much more dearly. This was me when I had COVID. I was staying at the Broken Oak campground in,
okay.
northeastern
We killed
South
you.
Carolina, and I don't blame you because, frankly, I was shooting from the hip, and by shooting from the hip, I mean coughing everywhere and a grumpy cuss. At that time, I was moving up there for a job, and so I had to stay in the nearest area that I could, like rental available, which happened to, I had a camper, and it happened to be in that Broken Oak campground. And during that week, I'd never gotten COVID until that point. And I got COVID that week during starting my new job 1 week after I started my new job. I was mean and grumpy and was like not good company to be around. But
Well,
yeah, I
we
did have
killed
a
Liam.
stock
Yep,
camper
Liam's
of
dead.
food.
Sean, you're the overseer now.
I
Oh,
interpreted
The sexy
my,
overseer.
I did actually play at one point on a national championship skeet shooting team, although it was not my squad. But I figured my small gun skill would be high, be maxed out, and I'm giving
Consider
myself
yourself very
luck
lucky.
skill.
Yeah.
I'm giving myself
Look.
luck skill because how much more can go wrong than you can't find an apartment, you have to stay at a campsite.
I just want to
You
say,
get
and this
COVID in the
might
first
cause
week.
divisions somewhere if, enough people listen to this very specific section, but I don't understand how skeet shooting is a sport. It is the easiest thing in the
Whoa,
world.
Coming out controversial after dark.
buddy. And I will say,
Like, either I'm just a
No, I know
god-tier
where he's coming
shooter
from,
and never
because
miss
if you
anything.
if you go trap shooting, which is basically just like, hey, we have clay targets, we're going to throw them whenever the guy says throw them, and we're going to go. When you do competitive skeet shooting, what they do is they set up a course, kind of like a golf course that you walk around,
Yeah.
but every course is different, like a different target shot. So sometimes they'll have one like high and distant, and and they'll have the second shot be low. They have what's called true pairs, and then they have report pairs. So what a true pair is the guy flings them when he wants to fling them. The person who's controlling the clay flinger, whatever you want to call it, the trap is really what it's called. But a report pair is when you shoot your gun, the report of the gun makes him throw the next clay. There's also rabbits, which is they send the clays to run along the ground, so they hop at like a unpredictable pattern and things like that. It is definitely not the most. I would call it more of a game than a sport, but
I don't know. Maybe I'm just built differently.
Maybe you are. I mean, we had a kid on our team who before he was the best shooter on our team. And before he did that, the only thing I knew him from was being, and I'm sorry, bro, a mediocre football player and playing a ton of video games. He was like a competitive.
Hey, it's that reaction time, man.
Semi-pro. I think it was like he was like a incredible shooter. He was like a 98% shooter, or something like in certain matches.
Sean, was someone breaking into your window there? I saw you.
Yeah. Did you kill a man during our podcast?
No, it was. I think we're under a wind warning or something, and like the wind just did like a howl, and I was just like, "Oh shit!" Kind of just startled me because it sounded like a cat
There's
crying
invaders
out
in Canada, but they're not allowed.
Liam, I'm gonna head down. We're gonna go skeet shooting.
Yeah, man, that sounds good. I hadn't been skeet shooting in a hot minute, so that does sound fun. I
just learned what skeet shooting was.
My dad, my dad was a farmer, and so we used to have a trap when I was a kid, and we'd occasionally go and do it on the farm. It's an expensive hobby if you do it that way, though. But I think there's still some clay pigeons out in my garage somewhere. But
now, or for those competitions, are you regulated to like a specific choke size?
Yes. Yeah. Well, not the choke size is not as important as gauge. Your gauge is taken care of. You can change your chokes in between shots, and that helps a lot when they're distant shots. So I had a semi-automatic shotgun. You're allowed to use like over under is like the standard. That's what everybody wants to use because they're the most accurate, they're the most reliable, that kind of thing. I once since I was using the semi-automatic, probably the coolest thing I ever did in skeet shooting is I had a report pair, and it was a very easy report pair. They were what I called floaters. They just kind of hovered in the air like UFOs and then like slowly came down. Some people had a really hard time with them for some reason. I don't know why, but they just hung up there for a very long time. And my gun jammed on my first shot. So I shot and I went to shoot a second time and the gun jammed. I was able to clear the jam in time and then slide the shell back in to get the second shot right as it was about to hit the ground. Because when you hit the ground, it no longer counts after that. But yeah, it's easy to, as long as you wing them, they count. But some of the funniest shots you would get are people hitting the actual target with the wad from the shell instead of the actual pellets. So you'd see people hit it with the wad, and it wouldn't count because that's just the ejection of like the trash with it, and their pellets are like over there sprayed. But yeah, there is a and like I say, the national championship was not my squad. I didn't go to the national championship myself, but I was the player who kind of transitioned in between the two squads, the A squad and the B squad. So when time came, the guy who was like basically in competition with me all year got bumped up, and so I definitely was not as good as like our top two shooters. Our top two shooters were like over 90% at almost every competition, but I was like a 70% shooter. That's why it was originally a sawed-off shotgun. Originally a sawed-off shotgun instead of.
And I want to see a Liam versus Noah skeet shoot showdown.
You shoot off?
It might go that way, man. Noah's got that military training, brother.
I scored expert marksman before I even got prescribed glasses. I was just saw blurs, but I hit him.
The man
Just
knows
built
his
different.
shot. That is not an easy job because
different.
I have skeet shot with a buddy of mine that was also military and had a similar story. Maybe expert marksman. I think it was expert marksman. But he was very, very good when it got out there. It was like in the 80% range. So, yeah, he would have done super well in that high school time too.
We'll go shoot sometime.
Yeah, man, that'll be fun. I'd be down with that.
This has been Guns in the Dark and
Guns in the Dark.
Games and the guns.
So what do you guys think of the adventure so far?
It's okay.
It's fun.
I think that I don't understand how traveling works.
So the traveling mechanics I kind of had to cobble together a little bit.
Okay.
Because there's like scavenging mechanics that are very specific. And
so you're insulting our overseer's ability to improvise travel.
There's distance mechanics.
No, I'm
not insulted. Huh.
So there was a D6 roll you were doing. Was the D6 or
it was a D4?
No, a D4.
It's a D4
A D4.
I had pre-planned locations.
D4?
The D4 is pre-planned locations that you run across. Some of them are good and some of them are bad, but they actually correlate to real life places like Joey's Pancake House. Shout out Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Delicious, best pancakes, best place.
Shoot it up.
Yeah, glad you guys didn't shoot it up. That's why I was like, there's a line wrapped around because there's literally every time I've been there, there's a line out the door. But that place, they let you go and wait in your car. They know. They're like, we'll text you. But yeah, super delicious place. It was going to be, I was going to set it up where it was run by ghouls because I wanted these people to live forever. They're fantastic.
Turn them into zombies.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a couple other locations on that chart, but you guys will probably, as long as you don't completely derail on the next one, you'll probably make it to the signal source.
We'll see.
Next time. There's a super duper mart on there, which is just that's a classic Fallout location. And I was going to have you roll when you get in there to see if there's hostiles, friendlies, or neutral parties. Or no,
everyone's an enemy to us at this point.
Yeah, seems like
everyone. Yeah, I mean, if they try and talk to us, then that's gonna set off Crane.
There's an 85% chance they're dying. So you speak one word.
You gotta have teeth out, man.
What I want to do is find that minigun for whoever wants to shoot off 450 rounds.
440 rounds.
I need a big gun because I invested everything in a big gun and I can't use my small gun.
Well, there might be one more pit stop on the way. We'll see.
Maybe there's a fat man, just like the weapon, not just
man.
like
one of the things on that chart. And I was hoping you rolled it.
Just not
I was hoping you rolled it so bad, because I could just see like a little mini nuke sitting there, like in one of the Fallout games, and it's on the ammo chart. So I was like, if they run the mini nuke, they get the mini nuke. I'm gonna let them have it.
I feel like we would just like hit it against someone. gotta use it somehow.
You got to John Elway that bad boy.
The next guy got missed, vaporized.
But yeah, that's where the sludge lung came from. I was like, that's probably the closest approximation to how I felt during COVID.
Mini nuke, Fat Man. I'm looking at the damage. 21 damage dice.
Yeah, that'll do quite a lot. And the AOE effect is crazy too.
And then you auto crit.
Pretty fun. I don't think you need to. I don't think there's a point in injuring anybody after you hit them with a mini nuke for this adventure anyway. But yeah. I was like, I'm gonna make him like not able to do anything but shoot because he's just laying there like. I almost had him watching Jurassic Park. That was the movie I was watching the whole time. I was like,
Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I listened to the DVD or the Blu-ray background music of Jurassic Park for about 6 hours one day because I just couldn't get the energy to like get up, chase the channel, turn it off or whatever. Oh man, I was like, I hate this. Go away. Da, 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 da.
Just nonstop one song.
Yeah, because it was on the menu screen. I had finished watching the movie, I'd watched the movie, fallen asleep during the middle of the movie, and then woken up, and then fallen asleep and woken up. That's why it was waking up and going to sleep and waking up and going to sleep. But like just by the time I woke up, I was like, I can't get up to do that. Like I have bad lungs anyway. I've got asthma. And so when that COVID hit me, it hit me like a hammer, brother. But yeah, man, that was a fun round. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
You guys
so Mason doesn't know that he killed you, but
he doesn't.
We'll have to let him know next session.
Well, technically, Lenny killed me. I bled out.
Yep, Shawnee once just sat out.
Lenny and Nanny killed me because you also cost bleed, I think.
I did quite a lot of damage.
Yeah.
10 damage with 2 hits.
I was like, so there's a very nice guy named Craig who runs that campsite. He's a wonderful human being, super nice. He brought little bundles of firewood to everybody and all that stuff. Has a very friendly dog, and I was like, oh, I could leave Craig at the Broken Oak campsite. And then as soon as the session started, and I knew how Mason was going to be, I'm like, it can't be Craig. I can't let you kill Craig.
Speaking of Craig, Jamie, has there been any disappointment with the finale of OSR?
From our super fan, Craig?
From our one super fan?
No. He understands that we're moving on. He said, I'm sorry to see the OSR campaign end, but also looking forward to other systems. And in the After Dark, we talked about Shadow Dark. He said, I've been running Shadow Dark for a couple years now and can suggest Curse Crawl 1. That's the one that's the gloaming. So that's not what we're running. And yeah, he said he actually reactivated his Spotify account just so he could follow us and listen.
Wow.
Craig.
Wow. What a hero.
Craig. What a go.
So I linked him the link tree that you set up, Liam, so he can use whatever app he wants to listen to us. I felt bad.
You know what? When we set up merch, we're sending Craig something for free.
Yeah, we're going to send Craig a nice thing. I'll sign it.
He's been there from the day one.
Or whatever you want. Craig.
I mean, he really is.
Craig, you are our number one, brother, and we appreciate you.
If he listens to this,
if you listen
we'll have to mail the piece of merch between all
to get
all
everybody
to sign for him.
He may not want all of it. So he's like, fuck Liam. I don't want his signature on there.
Just crosses out the ones he doesn't like.
I think he's only listened to OSR, so it would just be Liam, Jay, Mason, and me.
Who's Noah?
Yeah,
shit.
Sean?
Noah does. It's not like Noah does anything for the podcast or anything. For those who don't know, Noah is our editor and does like a ton of work on the podcast.
Everything.
It's entirely sarcastic. Yeah.
I spend too much time on this.
And also is opening a 3D print shop. You want to shout out your 3D print shop, Noah?
Oh, no.
No, not the place, not the time. Thank you, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I got to get going. And as always, Liam, it's great to be a player. Looking forward to
thankful to have you.
Happy to be here.
For those who don't know, Jamie's kind of assistant DMing as well, which is very helpful for me and unfamiliar system with Foundry. And
I
appreciate you, bro.
The UI of Foundry is a little tricky to initially jump into.
It just
adds some complexity for me trying to hide stuff from Jamie, but also not from Liam. That's weird. Yeah.
You're trying to hide stuff from me? What do you mean?
Anyways. All right.
What are you talking about?
See ya.
Go to bed.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye, guys.